Greetings and welcome to another His
in Her Play.
Today's game is a solo Her Play again of
Bust a Groove for the PlayStation 1.
You've been waiting to do this one for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite games growing up. Yeah, I just became really good at it. So, and I can't stop playing it, it's always really addicting. I mean, he's dancing, and it's awesome. This is right before Dance Dance Revolution, so this was the thing.
I was gonna say, it does kind of look like a original version of Dance Dance Revolution without the pads.
Yeah, they even had an arcade machine in Japan, and you had to actually hit the D-pad with your feet, and with your hand hit dance right as the rhythmic tune comes up. So that seemed a bit difficult at the time.
Well, I mean, me personally, I have not played any of this game at all, or any of the other games of Bust a Groove. I have played Dance Dance Revolution. It's pretty hilarious to watch me play, but I've never actually been able to play this particular type of game. So I'm going to let you describe what it's like. Oh, and by the way, we are kind of talking after we've played on this particular one because it is kind of difficult for Phoenix to talk about this game while trying to count the 4 count.
Yeah, so you have to constantly count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I start to talk, I lose it. And you can visually kind of see it in the Groovetron in the middle. Kind of blink, but it's still a little hard. You want to go with the music.
The first opponent here was Heat.
Oh yeah, Heat's the poster boy of the team. He is pretty awesome. He's got this Beach Boy kind of thing going on. You kind of screwed up already. They try to make it a little easy for you. It's not normal mode. And it's not too much harder. They just score more points, I guess, in the harder mode. Just go with the standard one this time.
Yeah.
So as you can see, you can push the arrows anytime and then hit the circle of the X as soon as the 4th beat comes up.
And as you saw Heat there, your opponent or yourself can actually try to screw you up and make you miss moves. Heat throws fireballs at you.
Yeah. Of course, everything you do has to be in time with the beat. So you have to throw things at the beat, and then you gotta block or avoid them at the beat too. It's kind of annoying, but it kind of works out.
Oh, in case we forgot to mention, Phoenix is actually playing as Gasso, who you see right here on screen right now. How would you describe Gasso?
He's one of the youngest characters in the game since he's 15, and he's pretty much a boy genius wanting to be a great scientist. Yeah. As you can see here, the game kind of screwed up. The music pretty much stopped. I think the game glitched and I have to actually start over. But I kind of like, oh, is the music going to return? Let me just keep going. And then with no music, it's kind of hard to keep up with the beat. I'm like, oh god.
Because then you are visually going by a visual here and not by beats or anything. And
yeah.
Heat seems to not have much of a problem.
Yeah, he seems fine. I mean, no music, heck, I can miss anything. Psh. Yeah, right here, I think I'm like, yeah, screw this, I'm gonna have to start over.
Yeah, there's the retry. Yeah, that was kind of annoying having to restart the whole thing over. But all your opponents, I do know that all your opponents are selected at complete random. Correct?
Correct. At least I think so. It seems random to me, but when I restarted the whole game again, because when I did the retry, it just had a black screen. So we actually had to restart the game, and I ended up with Heat again, so I was still questioning that.
Oh, that's right. This is...
Yeah. So I'm like, this isn't working. And I had to actually start the whole PlayStation over. And went with Heat again.
Yeah, there we go.
This is the actual real game on now.
Yeah.
But just saying now that, Gasso, I guess, is trying to create the ultimate gas, go figure.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he worked for NASA and all that in his bio. So I guess in the end he uses the Groovetron, it's the all-powerful dance thing of this game, to get what he wants.
Oh, such randomness.
Yeah, if you go to a certain end of the combo line, you just end with the freeze. You get the most points. You can see it adds up with the combos with each combination.
And there he goes, Heat trying to block you off again.
Yeah.
Oh, you're shattering glass.
Yep, as soon as you do really good with your combos, you can change your environment. It's really cool. You can see there's a easy path and a hard path. I'd say most of the circle paths are the hardest with most points. To get an easy to see a different combination there.
And now, if everyone looks up in the top left and right hand corners, the little smiley faces, which are now sticking out their tongues, those are the number of times that you can actually use your specials, as I call them. But what are they actually called?
I don't know. I haven't looked that up or anything. But it's just like, nah, I'm gonna hit you.
Either way, they're your distraction weapons, basically, in this game.
You can mess up your groove.
I gotta admit, this thing's got some pretty beep music. Sorry, Phoenix has warned me to watch my language, I guess, so I guess I swear too much.
Oh yeah. It's actually some awesome music for Heat. Gasso's music is pretty awesome too. Yeah, right here I'm just trying to showcase different combination paths for the X path.
You win!
And obviously you won there.
Yeah, and if you do really good and don't miss a lot, you get Fever Time, which is a separate solo.
It's basically the computer just demonstrating some stuff that Gasso can do. It's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Showing the butt.
Frida!
Oh, versus Frida!
From what we've researched, Frida's hair is actually supposed to be brown, but the US decided brown is boring, so we'll change her hair blue. Frida's actually wanting to be an artist that, you know, has larger than life work.
This song, you had some trouble with this song just because it kind of, you know, you went from Heat having kind of a fast, steady beat to this one's kind of slowing down a bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of different varieties in the speed of music.
But, you know, I've seen you play this so many times, and I remember that one time, she tried to mess you up there and you dodged it. Oh.
I attempted to do the secret super move, which is hidden. They'll never show you what it is. You have to actually look it up online. And you have to blindly kind of execute it in the solo, which I first tried to do there. But I'm going to try it again later. Now I'm desperate, so I'm going to have to hold her up a bit.
Yeah, Gasso, his little weapon is he sticks him in a little gas chamber there, liquid chamber or something. Doesn't look pleasant. Either way. And then I completely lost my train of thought. Wow, completely lost my train of thought.
This music's awesome too.
It's pretty good. You know, there's just so many things. This is one of those great examples of video games where the US is so different compared to the Japanese.
Yeah,
at least. And
we're doing it again. Second attempt. Successful.
Little moon physics there as the whole place blows apart and you're in the middle of a hurricane.
Yeah, we'll give examples with some of the changes that were made in the US to Japanese.
As they come up, as we get to their particular characters.
Yeah, and as you can see, you're winning because all eyes are on you and not her. Kind of gauge that. Chilling. Screwed up there. Just clap.
Evil laugh there. And another Fever Time. Now, if I remember correctly, I think this is the same Fever Time dance that he did before, but he does have, I think, a couple different ones.
Yeah, he does. He's got some... I mean, they all kind of look the same to me sometimes, but there's some variety.
I judge by how he ends. Is that little ending pose there? Oh god, I hate this one.
Versus.
Yeah, I actually do not like Kelly. I find her very annoying, and I find this song very annoying because it's so darn slow.
This is the one.
It's just so boring. I never liked her. It's just the whole baby fetish thing she's got going on there with her bunny suit. Which is correct.
Yeah, it's one of the things I think US probably should have changed.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, there's a little hiccup there by you, but you recovered okay.
It seems like you want to jump the gun with the button sometimes, right before a solo, because of the way the song ends.
She doesn't even dance that good.
She's just like,
She just swings her hands all over the place.
in the second game, she's actually a police officer. Go figure. Yeah, right, I don't think so, lady. Oh! Okay, she did get me there. Damn it.
Revenge.
Yeah, I get her back, though. Oh! Maybe I don't. Damn.
Can't remember.
I really wanted to get her back. She's taking all the points. I'm good. Very stiff booby physics.
Compared to...
Compared to, like, Dead or Alive, or... Yeah, Dead or Alive.
I was thinking more of Soul Calibur and Taki. Those boob physics. Wow.
Yeah,
those
that's
are,
just sad.
Those are some boob physics.
I hit you. You're good. You saw it, spousal abuse. Ah, see, when the way it ends, you kind of just want to push the button right away. Ooh, psychedelic spinners.
You still got the fever time. A little trippy there.
Trippy.
Trippy.
Oh, hero.
Versus.
You don't.
Disco man nerd computer geeky guy. I guess in Japan they had him smoking a cigarette, and he actually had his cigarette logo in the back, and they had to get rid of that. To make him look badass. Yeah, he throws autographs at you. He won't actually do that in this one. I guess he wasn't as aggressive.
He's got the disco style. I mean, if you kind of look closely at his face, I think you can kind of see where the cigarette should have been because they didn't patch it too well, I guess. But
Yeah, I'll have to actually, you could probably look up the Japanese version somewhere on YouTube. I'm sure they have it.
oh, there's the
you did
autograph.
throw it. Wow. Jeez, I have bad memory. I just did this the other night.
That's okay. I didn't remember either. So
Little corny, swanky moves.
well, if we find something, maybe we'll get a chance to put it in the description. We'll put a link in this description. I know there's a lot of people out there who do the kinetic comps dressed up as these guys.
Oh yeah, I got some favorites on my homepage actually.
Mm,
Some are very good, some of them are very lame, but mostly good.
Yeah, I remember the one guy who actually dressed up as Gasso. He actually had the fog come out of his mask and everything.
That was awesome.
Yeah, he was.
He had the moves down too. I was surprised, kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm.
He has very creepy moves. It's just his little like.
It's kind of like a mixture of backyard break dancing, I guess.
I think it was like house dance or something like that. They all have distinct dancing styles. His is obviously disco.
Oh,
Pop back up.
more moon physics. Now, I don't really think these physics in this level actually change whether you're doing good or not. This is one of the few that don't really have changes to it. I think
Nothing I noticed, unless
I think
I
it's
haven't
just
really noticed it that much.
I think it's just the lighting in the background maybe a little bit.
Christmas background.
I love how they bow down in shame as you beat them.
Like, oh no, I just got owned. I got served. Big time.
I think this is a slightly different dance from yeah, this one's a different dance from before. Oh, maybe not. Nope, that was wrong. Well, I have bad memory.
You need
Let's
to
see
get our
who-
brains checked.
Oh.
Oh, Pinky.
Versus
Yeah, Pinky.
We have a lot to say about her.
Yeah, according
According to this game, this version, the American version, she's a hairstylist and
fortune teller.
fortune teller. That's right. Well, the actual Japanese release,
She is also a stripper.
I know, such a stretch there.
Yeah, really. I mean, you see hairdressers like that and fortune tellers.
And wasn't there something with her music?
Yeah, it had kind of a racial aspect to the music. I mean, they actually say the N-word in the music, and I think they kind of made it so faint in this version you could barely hear it. We tried, you can't hear it, but that's what they had in Japan, so rightfully so. They censored it out.
Yeah, she just threw her tarot cards at you there and messed you up a little bit. But that's okay, you can get back. They'll do great. They'll do such a mess on her hair.
Cotton candy.
Want some candy?
Got her stripper moves going, yeah. Shake that booty. I mean, seriously, think of it that way, it makes sense.
I think here's where it's supposed to say it somewhere in this little chorus here.
Yeah, like it says when the rapper says it, but it's a stretch. Really, you can hear it or not. It doesn't matter. I love her sunglasses.
Oh, I think I just heard it. At the very end of that beat, you hear "move," where they like right before it is where that
that's
word
horrible.
would be, and then they caught the last end of "move" because it's actually "n move."
Right. That's what the pyramid in the background. I never got that. It's like very Vegas.
Well, I mean,
Pink diamond.
and here goes your super move again.
Yeah, I need the points. So when I'm desperate, I do that because it gives you the best points.
Moon physics. He just. Stepping on our toes there a little bit.
Ah, I hate ending it. I can never end it.
I guess no fever dance for you.
Yes.
That's all I kept telling her at the end of each match. I was like, nope, no fever dance for you. And then, of course, oh, this one is different now.
Yeah, you gotta like get a lot of points and not too many misses, and then you'll be alright. You should get it.
Look out, he's got a hose.
You gotta hosing to use it.
Gash.
Versus
Versus
Capoeira. I actually love this song. Granted, it's because the first time I saw Phoenix play this, I had this song stuck in my head for a week.
It's pretty awesome. See the speakers in the background. I'm actually gonna unveil a secret by using the Super Solo. It's actually gonna change the way the environment's going that you're normally used to seeing it. You'll see.
No spoilers.
I know. I'm just saying it's gonna be different than usual because I unlocked the secrets. See, Capoeira has more complex moves right away. You'll see in their solos. That was close. That would have screwed me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see right there. 4 moves.
Which also makes them extremely hard to beat sometimes, is because they have such hard moves right off the bat. They get a lot of points really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just noticed that spotlight was a triangle. Nope, all eyes are on you. And you missed.
I hate ending songs because it sounds different.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Go
Beat
Phoenix,
that.
go Phoenix, go, and oh! You're in a spaceship. Yep,
Yes.
that's right. There's the moon, and there's Earth.
Normally, if you have the space shuttle open up to reveal the outside, you only see the sky and the clouds. You won't see this until you do a super move. Or super solo, as they call it. It's only in this one that it happens, so. Mixin. Do the mixin.
Capoeira. I'm gonna have this song stuck in my head again.
Oh, they missed. Can barely tell.
You win!
Oh, and they bow their head in shame. More fever time!
Yeah, fever time in space.
Oh, nothing can you get any more epic than that. I'm pretty sure we could.
So a glimpse of the moon. Hopefully.
Yep,
Moon.
there it is. Another moon. Who was after? Oh.
Ham. Yeah, another one.
Versus him!
Another one the Japanese kind of butchered.
Picking on up now!
Well, not really butchered, but they knew exactly what they were doing.
Alright, now first thing Mr. Popo. Then you'll know what Ham used to look like. They put him in Ganguro, or I guess they call it face kind of skin. So US changed him to Caucasian because it's very offensive. And they also have the N-word in the song in here too. So it's a double whammy.
Jeez.
They also had to change the cutscenes too, just to match.
I'm just right now. I'm just picturing Mr. Popo. Oh, you got flattened by a burger. I'm just picturing Mr. Popo dancing like that.
I get back. Ah!
No, you don't.
Darn it. It's very flexible for a fat man.
Nope, not that time.
Got some awesome shoes though.
Look like Doug Funny shoes.
They do!
Oh, you're going right for the big move right away.
Oh yeah. It's like short song for some reason to me. And the solos are very close together, so it doesn't give you time to build up your combos.
Now I can't get the thought of Mr. Popo dancing to this. Oh, he's gonna mess you up again.
No hamburger for me, thank you.
You're on a diet.
Yeah, I should unlock Burger Dog back there if you beat the game with Ham.
Did you do that, Heather?
Yes, I have. If anyone wants to see a different character playthrough, I will do that.
And you will never see me playing this because all you'll see is the first battle and then me losing constantly. And then it'll be well, that was kind of a short song.
It is. It takes a lot of practice. I was going to do Kitty N because I love Kitty N, but I also love Gasso, and he's got a lot of cool moves. So, do him first. If you want me to do Kitty N or anyone else, let me know. Or I'll do it anyway. Doesn't matter. Nah. Burger Dog is happy even though his friend lost.
Whoa, I think you're doing some weird moves back there. Speaking of Kitty N.
Versus
Oh, this song is great both in English and in Japanese. It's just so contagious. It is. I end up like beatboxing to that. Yeah.
Now Kitty N's the one I've normally seen you playing as.
Yeah, she's a really fan favorite.
Remember that one that we saw? Remember the one that Kineticon we saw that dressed up like Kitty N and tried to do the dancing and was like so off?
Yeah, I mean, she did alright, and the costume looked awesome.
Oh, the
so-
costume was dead on.
I mean, hell, I wouldn't be able to do that. And she's doing some Vogue moves, I guess that's what the style is called. Oh,
Oh,
trying to
one-
get me twice. You know, which? Just kidding, I love you, Kitty Ann.
Now, what's her backstory on this? Now, isn't she a superhero?
She's playing as a superhero. This is a recording studio. She's trying to get more, what do you call it? Exposure. Yeah.
Exposure. losing to a man with a gas mask. In a
Not
dance
even
club.
a man.
The boy.
He's a boy. I think she's like 19 or something, or 17.
Yeah, everyone's pretty young in this game, and I believe Gasso is the second youngest, and we'll mention the first youngest when we get to that particular character.
Hits a head. Oh, she missed it. I got it. Ah, yes. Those two looked awesome. Haha, I screwed her up good. You can do that, and it'll bring you very far.
Basically, what Phoenix did there was you each get a solo turn, and Phoenix nailed her right at the beginning of her solo, which means she missed the whole first half of her solo. So, it's all about timing.
Yeah, I was trying to do the super move, but the beat is really fast. So when I'm like staring at the screen like, crap, what the buttons do I do?
I just realized with all the beats in this thing, it's gonna be a real pain to try to line everything up when I have to listen to the final cut. Oh man, I really got my work cut out to me. Cut out for me.
Oh, cut out. Cut.
You win.
Final cut.
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 Yeah, awesome fever time. Studio.
Should we get neon lights in our room?
I create like little fairies, look like Navis all around.
Navi. He's gonna hose them down.
Fairies, gas them.
Speaking of Gassum.
Gas. Versus.
Gosh.
So, yeah, I've noticed that he always says like the second name cooler than the first time.
And here's his own laboratory.
And this is the most epic beginning of this match I've ever seen in any time her playing. It's mirror time.
It was pretty sick. Still wondering after this how he got a little bit farther than me. Right about here, you'll see. Somehow he picked the stronger route. I don't know how he did it. He's like one step ahead. Yeah, I don't think so.
He does some pretty cool music too. Wow, he really wanted to reach down
Yeah,
bad.
he's like, I don't think so. My highlighter hair is better than yours.
Hey, I like the dark Gasso better. It looks cooler to me.
Oh,
Maybe it's just because I'm a fan of green.
oh come on, man.
He's kicking your butt.
Jeez. Now I'm like, I don't think so.
Here's your solo, I think.
Yeah, I just did the harder route for now. I wasn't up to doing the move. Hidden super. Show off. I'll show you.
Did he just do that super move, or?
No, he didn't do it. Sometimes they come out of nowhere and just do their supers so they can throw you a curveball. Nah, he's just doing his easy path.
I think he kind of knows he's gonna lose there anyway, so he's just like, oh, forget it. Oh, here you go with the super.
Yeah, spin on my head right there.
Some high scoring moves.
Moon Phoenix again!
You can see right in the back the gas chamber's whacking out.
That gas chamber is gonna blow.
Yeah, I was just standing one man.
He kind of reminds me of Pyro from Team Fortress. You haven't played that game.
You just have to look him up.
You win.
Yeah, he does remind me a little bit of Pyro. I mean, in the facial, in the way the face is and everything, but...
I am the only Gasso here. Be gone.
Oh, this one's cool. I think the camera goes like under the floor and makes it look really cool. Looks like he's dancing in midair.
Love this fever solo he's doing right now. It's pretty cool.
It's the only one that makes it look like you could actually do it. Oh, I guess this one didn't go into the floor. Huh. And your next opponent is...
Gas. Versus
Shorty! Now Shorty is the youngest character.
At 12 years old.
Yeah.
And she's got a little mousy friend who will come out and help her.
Now.
Oh, so sad. She is a daughter of rich parents and she's bored all day. That's why she's in the game. And she has a mouse that comes to life.
This is another song I really like in this.
She actually puts up a really good fight in this one. I was surprised. Usually Shorty doesn't.
That's just like her dance style.
She's a very popular character in cosplaying too.
Throws the candy at you. Oh, she really had.
It's very aggressive. She's doing really good. I was so mad. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm not gonna have that.
Oof.
I was disappointed because I thought she would go first, but I just realized I did, so I had to do that. Would have won if she went first there. Like, I'll try again. Darn it.
She dodged it that time. And the soda machines are throwing free drinks everywhere.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one gets pelted by now. I think that would stop me in my tracks dancing. You're like, muffin? What?
Oh, and the mouse just came out.
Yep. And they kind of... That's Columbo, and he mirrors her moves. You can actually get Columbo as a solo player for yourself, too. It's actually really cute.
It's really cool.
So I was desperate again. I needed this. Like, I must not screw this up.
Was that snowman there earlier?
There's a lot of random stuff in there. Drinks.
Drinks, candy, popcorn, everything.
Getting pelted. Candy! I'm throwing up candy on you.
Ew. That kind of looks like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Have a drink. Have some candy.
Here, kid, have some candy! Oh, and you messed up right at the end.
You win.
No
it's
fever time.
perfect.
No fever time for you. Told you.
You're right.
I'll be right one of these times. I don't know when, I don't know where, but let it be known that the husband will be right one time in his life. In this marriage, he will be right one time, even if it is something as pathetic as this.
By saying yes, dear.
That's not fair.
You're so cute.
Gas. O. Versus.
Alright. Now, if you haven't noticed, Strike is a gangster. A shirtless gangster. And in the Japanese version, he's actually drinking from an alcoholic flask instead of a can of Coke. And he makes references to alcohol in his song in the Japanese version, which they kind of take out. It's after the Schwarzenegger line, which you will hear in the solo. Striker is very hard to beat. He's got a short song and he fights dirty. And that did not help either.
It is cool. I was just gonna say that. He's got some pretty cool moves too.
And that's where they get that alcohol reference after.
It's kind of obvious where they leave, where they kind of like just kind of remove the lyrics at that one part. Now he has quite the interesting attack. Not sure where we're gonna see it, but it's quite interesting.
It is.
You know, everyone else is like throwing like candy and cards and
Burgers.
yep. He just shoots you.
Like, just go down, die, I'm gonna do my dancing. This is a dance battle! Wait, throwing cheap stuff at you, yo.
You know, normally it's like, dance, suck a dance, bang, 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 bang. No, he's like, you're gonna die, bang.
It's not my gangsta.
I love this song.
And I got awesome sunglasses.
He dances pretty cool.
He does, he's dancing with his guns.
Does he own a shirt? Oh god, I can't believe I just made a Twilight reference. Oh god, you have ruined me, hun.
You win.
I win.
No fever time for you.
Sadly, he's right.
Yes!
It's very hard. I rarely get a fever during that because it's so short.
Gas-O versus.
This is the final battle against a giant freaking robot in the city, Godzilla style, and you're on a roof.
Yep,
Just
there you
on
are.
a roof.
Thankfully, he'd probably step on you.
It's very intimidating to begin with. And he's got a lot of complex moves like capoeira, so it makes it a little bit more challenging.
But he looks cool.
And he has the same dancing style as Kitty N. He does the Vogue, except it's very strange to see a robot doing Vogue style. It's kind of really flowery for like a stiff robot.
And here we go, we get to see a little bit of it. It makes it work, though. This is another one of those songs I like, kind of. It's not as catchy as, you know, Strike's music, but it's still catchy.
He goes and tapping to the music. It's like, yeah, I'm a better dancer.
Gigantic gas chamber.
He tries to hurt you with his beam or something like that.
Here it is.
Yeah. Cool, chillin'.
Freeze! And all the cars are now stuck. Just because a giant freaking robot. Oh, you got him again. I didn't remember you got him again. Oh, right at the beginning of the solo.
That's the secret. If you're stuck in a fix, try to gamble for the solo. You remember when it is. This is a very long song.
Oh, dude, stuff's blowing up. Oh, the cars are blowing up. And you're taking a breather.
Head.
This is another good song. Now he's turned pink. Or is that? Oh, that's because of the explosions.
Yeah, all the explosions are lighting him up. He's like, I'm dancing, get out of my way. I'm dancing here.
You won! Oh yeah, of course you won.
Of course.
And fever time on a roof!
Yeah. Almost as good as space.
I think actually slightly better.
Yeah, the angles are awesome.
How cool would it be to be just dancing up on a roof like that?
You have all cars crash around you with all the chaos. Yeah.
And now we get Gasso's cutscene. Which is just kind of weird.
Hmm.
Kind of sounds mechanical there.
He has discovered the ultimate gas. Thanks to the Groovetron.
The Busta Groove staff. So that's Busta Groove as Gasso. And that's a Phoenix Chick again. That's a Phoenix Chick solo her play.
Yeah, thank you all for watching, and to remind you, we have also a version of this without our commentary, so you can have a better listen to the songs and the lyrics. And hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much.
And if you haven't noticed from the non-commentary version and this commentary version of this, we also got permission through YouTube to not just to be limited to a 15-minute clip anymore. Now we can actually do as long as we want, I think. So hopefully our videos will be longer and you won't have to keep going to our individual ones.
I dislike you, Kelly. Anyway.
Kelly was showing her boobs there for a second, and Phoenix does not like me looking at boobs, even though I didn't even notice it until you pointed it out.
Not true, I just don't like her. Moon!
Moon!
Another T4 star. Anyway.
I guess we're kind of just babbling now, so we'll just let you enjoy the rest of these credits, and we'll catch up with you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.